Before you're trying to save everyone around you, you should first focus on yourself and save yourself. Because sometimes, especially if you really love a person, could be family, friends, a partner, we are trying to save them. And we are investing all our energy into saving them, into helping them, into like trying to change their life. But there's something that you need to understand. You can never change a person's life. You cannot. Because in general, the person needs to decide for themselves that something needs to change. So when you put all of your energy into it, they can understand what you're saying and that it maybe makes sense. But if they don't want it for themselves to change, they will never change. You get what I'm saying? Like, the more you put into them, the more you lose yourself. And it's not going to stop. Because if they truly don't want to change for themselves, like from their own perspective, you can never project your perspective onto them. They maybe understand why they need to change or that something is going wrong and what their mistakes are, but they will not change because you are telling them that, hey, this is going wrong in your life, you should do that. They need to decide for themselves that they want to change something because only they have the power over it. It's the same for you. Only you have the power to change yourself. If others tell you, oh my god, this behavior of you is not good, they will not change you with that, right? You need to decide for yourself and take the action for yourself. And this comes from your decision to change. So you are just basically wasting a lot of energy. You can help someone. Like if someone has a problem and they talk about it and you're really close to them, you can say your opinion and what you would do, and that's it. It stops there. Because wasting your energy over and over again will just make you feel stupid and empty. I'm giving you an example. You have a friend and your friend is obsessing over a partner, and this partner is not good, really toxic behavior, maybe is like punching her or whatever, and you know that this partner is not good for your friend, and she's suffering or he's suffering all the time, texting you, calling you, and you just waste your energy. You go to her house, you care about her, you just put all of your energy into helping her because it's normal, right? If you are a good friend, you help your friend. That's true. But if it just repeats and it repeats, and the person doesn't change, still runs back to their ex, it's just that you are wasting your energy. It's a really harsh truth. I also needed to learn it in many situations. And also, like sometimes I think I see the solution for someone because this is my mindset, my worldview, and I'm trying to project it onto this person because I think from my perspective it would help the person. But we all have different views, different perceptions, so it's not going to work. It's just energy waste. And you can always be there, like you can listen to people, but you should not like put your energy into things all over and over and over again. You need to take a step back then and let the person figure it out by themselves. And this may sound really harsh, but sometimes maybe you also know it about yourself, like we need to learn through hard things over and over again. It can be that we need to learn a lesson, and this lesson, it will just repeat itself until you have learned it. So basically you meet people that are kind of like having similar character traits that are like trying to teach you this lesson, and you don't learn from it, and you meet someone again and this thing is happening again and you're not learning from it. It can just like repeat and repeat. But at one point, sometimes in life, we have suffered so much that we really think to ourselves, okay, now it's enough. I'm changing this now. I cannot deal with this anymore. And this is exactly the point where we understand then that something is wrong. But as I told you, sometimes we need to learn this lesson over and over again. And the same goes for our friends, for our relatives. It's normal. It's like a normal human being thing. So we cannot really judge them for that. But what you need to do is like take your energy out if it's just repeating itself and repeating and repeating and you're just wasting your energy. Let them figure it out by themselves. And you are there, but you took your energy out of it. You took a step back and you're focusing on yourself, because we all need to learn for ourselves, right? You also have things that you are fighting with. with. You also have lessons that you are going through. So basically, it's just healthy for you to really set a boundary sometimes and tell yourself, okay, I did my job. I'm a good friend. I try to help. I'm a good daughter, son, whatever. And now it's time to take my energy out and just let the person figure it out by themselves. And this is not that you're a bad friend or whatever. You are not. I know sometimes we judge ourselves then and think to ourselves, oh, but we need to help them. We cannot help them. We cannot change them. They have the power over it. And you will never succeed. The only thing that you will lose is yourself by trying over and over again. You will not succeed. You can really tell them what is wrong from your perspective, but the rest they need to figure out by themselves. So please, please, please just love yourself enough to see the point where you need to set the boundary. Sometimes it's really enough and you need to put the focus back on yourself and work on yourself for yourself, not for others. You're not on this earth to help other people all the time and change their lives. You need to figure out things for yourself as well, right? So do that. You are not a bad friend or a bad partner. You are just setting healthy boundaries, and this also shows that you love and respect yourself. So loves, this was it with the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and we're going to see each other on Sunday. Bye!